very much, Kevin. Yes, that's right. I'm not exactly saying it's the kind of weather that you'll want to roll your windows down and stick your head out of the window, but it is a big improvement from what we've managed to see the past few days, which has been a lot of oppressive heat and humidity. Finally, some clearings in those skies that Toronto is seeing. The humidex values 35 with a temperature of 25. Elsewhere in the province, even hotter, 38. The humidex in Windsor, and yet, despite all of this, we have made great strides in the past 24 hours. 9 degrees cooler in Toronto, 4 in Windsor, and those humidex values, if you remember, yesterday 43 to 44, today at around 35. So yes, not exactly cool, but a big difference, and we look forward to even cooler humidex values come tomorrow. There's been some wet weather, of course, around large parts of southern and eastern Ontario. Severe thunderstorms bubbling up around the Michigan area. We are monitoring those cells closely as they inch closer towards Ontario, but there may be a chance that they die down before they reach the Canadian border. And so we could be looking at just some wet weather around the Windsor region, maybe into Chatham and Niagara Falls. As we head into your day tomorrow, cloudy but dry for the GTHA, sunshine for Cottage Country, and further east as the day progresses, wet weather for southwestern Ontario. The GTHA remaining dry, but that cloud cover starts to extend to our friends in Cottage Country and the east. So it won't be your sunniest day in Toronto, unfortunately, come tomorrow, but it will be a whole lot better. Temperatures at 27, humidex values feeling close to 30, some east and northeasterly winds in the morning. Kevin?
Thanks, Noor. Quebec. We got a Noor out here for our Sky Tracker forecast. Is that stifling heat looks like it's calmed down a little bit.
Yes, Kevin, a little bit. The news that many have been waiting for finally here. We have went through so much the past few days with that high heat and humidity. The cool down will continue as we head into the next few days. Don't be fooled by some climbing temperatures. It will still feel a lot better in the coming days. Big question on many people's minds. What about all of that severe weather?
Right.
Let's take a look. Well, some more good news. We will be rid of those thunderstorms in the coming days. Overall, things are looking quite great for us over the next little while. You've been hearing about this heat dome over and over again, growing tired of hearing about it. Me too. Well, finally, we're starting to see that ridge flatten out. The heat dome starting to weaken and shift further west, where it's starting to warm up parts of the prairies in the coming days, but also parts of western USA, which will be dealing with those scorching temperatures tomorrow. 32 in Winnipeg. A lot of active weather in the prairies over the coming little while. Over here, no active weather forecasted for Toronto, but those temperatures still above seasonal. Your high 27, feeling close to 30. What a big difference from 40, 44, 45, and 48, actually, that we saw earlier in the week. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of sunshine to go along with these beautiful conditions. It's mostly cloudy. Throughout the course of your afternoon and into the evening, you could be seeing some sunny breaks. Now, our friends towards Cottage Country, more sunshine for you guys earlier in the morning, starting to cloud over by the evening. Dry conditions for those communities. It's the wet weather that we're expecting. It's rather southwestern Ontario where we're expecting that wet weather. Monday morning, some showers potentially again in southwestern Ontario, pushing into that Niagara Falls, Fort Erie region, and even potentially into Hamilton, the Burlington region, maybe even into Toronto by the afternoon. Again, nothing severe. Tuesday, we are starting to see that cloud cover once again build, but you do look like we have some sunny breaks as we head into the afternoon. So unfortunately, it will be a bit of a cloudy run as we see those temperatures cool down for the first little while. Some sunshine in your forecast as we head into Tuesday. We'll just have to wait a little while to see it. 27 Newmarket tomorrow, 26 in Vaughan. You can see temperatures are already starting to climb by the middle of the week, but again, don't be fooled. 31 will feel closer to 34, maybe 35 in Toronto, 28, feeling closer to 32. And again, with those 27s feeling closer to the low 30s, a big improvement, as I said, from those low to mid to even upper 40s. Thanks very much, Kevin. Yes, that's right. Not exactly cool out there. We have seen some great strides when it comes to the temperatures and the humidex values, and yet still a sweltering 30-degree temperature is what it will feel like as we head into the overnight tonight. What the actual thermometer is measuring 19 degrees. Today, we've made some great strides despite all of this. A high of 27 in Toronto. You're down 9 degrees already from our high yesterday. 30 in Windsor, down almost 9 or 10 degrees from yesterday as well. And we're even seeing cooler conditions right now compared to what we saw last night. Now, what we've been seeing also is some of that wet weather. We knew the shift was coming amid all of that thunderstorm activity yesterday. More wet weather pushed through today. We managed to avoid the risk of severe thunderstorms. Those bubbled up south of the border, but even those heading towards the Canada side died down. The sun's starting to set. We are looking at even more clear conditions, or rather dry conditions into the overnight. So all of these all of that low pressure around southwestern Ontario will start to dry up. Still with us though when it comes to that cloud cover, and in fact we're clouding over hour by hour come tomorrow. So it's a sunny start to cottage country in the east, not so much for the GTHA and west of that region. And as we head into the afternoon hours, there's a slight chance to see some showers around southwestern Ontario. Don't anticipate it will impact a lot of people in the GTHA, but still hard for us to see a breakup in those clouds. So it won't be the brightest day tomorrow, unfortunately, but those temperatures will be a bit more reasonable. 27-year high, feeling close to 30. Kevin?
Thanks, Noor. Quebec's... I already got our note off out here for the forecast, and it's been like, I can't believe it's this hot sort of out there right now. So what do we got coming up?
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better, Kevin. Improvements in the forecast. We've actually seen those already materialize in many communities just today. But yes, looking forward for that humidex to drop even further. Those temperatures may remain closer to what you've seen the past little while, but again, the humidex will be the big story. Now, we've seen a lot of severe weather pop up because of that high heat and humidity. A change in the forecast in that region as well. Let's have a look. Well, I'm glad to say we will see less and less of those thunderstorms in the coming days. In fact, not looking at a whole lot of active weather around many of our community members in southwestern, southern, and eastern Ontario. And that is a good thing, considering we've had a whole lot of it in the past few days. All of that high heat and humidity feeding a lot of these storms. And as we see that ridge in the jet stream flatten, the heat dome shrinking and shifting further west, cooler conditions for us and less risk of active weather in central and eastern Canada, but things are warming up out towards western USA and in parts of the prairies in the coming days. Toronto feeling close to 30 degrees with the humidex tomorrow, a big improvement from those 40 to 48 degree humidex values as we headed into the past few days, and the humidex will be the big story in the coming days. Our highs will look very similar to what you saw the past little while, upper 20s, maybe even low 30s, but again, the humidex is what will tell the big story when it comes to where our improvements lie. So it's going to feel a lot better out there. Granted, not cool, but better. In terms of sunshine, though, that is where we come short. Southern sections of the province are in a mix. Cottage country, sunshine to start off your day, so is eastern Ontario. Tomorrow, cloudy for the GTHA in southwestern Ontario. Remaining cloudy, and that cloud cover builds over to cottage country and into central Ontario as well. Monday may bring a chance of rain around the GTHA into the afternoon. It's first going to start around southwestern Ontario, could push into the GTA, the Hamilton, Burlington region even as we head into those afternoon and evening hours. And Tuesday, another chance to see those showers along Lake Ontario and pushing further into eastern Ontario as well. There is a chance you might see some sunshine before it sets Tuesday evening. So unfortunately, while we're seeing improved conditions temperature-wise and severe weather-wise, the sunshine will be lacking in that department for the next little while, especially in the GTHA and around around Simcoe County, Bruce County, and other communities towards the southwest. Now again, climbing temperatures, you will see those come next week, 31 and 28, but the humidex value is still feeling close to the mid-30s by Wednesday, low 30s by Thursday, 27s for your Friday and Saturday, feeling close to the low 30s. It does look like things may dry up by the first half of the weekend.